Do you have any guidance for me on how to manage my present skin condition? I have the clearest thought that I had about experiencing this was that uh, I'm uncomfortable in my skin, literally, and I
Mhm.
think that that metaphorically has been true for most of my life, honestly.
Okay, so you just answered your question right there. That's what's going on with your skin.
Yeah.
So, um, normally we would ask, what's making your skin crawl? What's giving you the heebie-jeebies? But if you're uncomfortable in your own skin, then yes, you're beginning to create that reality, and it's beginning to become your experience. What am I believing in about this, and why do I believe it's serving me? So, why do you believe that you're not comfortable in your own skin?
I think I have I adopted the limited belief very early in my life that I was uh, physically a disappointment to my father.
Okay.
Yeah. Um,
Okay. All right. Why? Because he wanted a girl, or because he wanted a hulking what? Why would you
he,
think that?
my mother told the story of how when I was born, I looked more like the Michelin man than a baby. I had a great deal of a lot of baby fat and rolls everywhere.
Mhm.
And my father was, I believe, very, very sensitive to physical appearance.
Okay. Okay.
And he was rather shocked at what I looked like as a child, as a baby, an infant.
Mhm. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
and I believe that some of that has been driving this.
Okay. Sure.
Rock
That makes perfect sense. So we have a question that will echo back to something we were talking about earlier. Did you have blind faith in what your mother said to you?
Apparently, I did.
Yes. Yes. And did you give your power away to what your mother told you?
Yes, I did.
Good. So we're simply making this point to help everybody understand again what we were talking about earlier. So is that a fact, or is that a story?
Oh, it's a story.
Yes. And if it's a story, it's not a fact, it's not a truth, it doesn't have to be a truth, and you can let it go.
I can rewrite the story. I can write another story.
Yes, you can write a story, but as soon as in your mind it doesn't make any sense to you, you release that belief. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So this is simply a story that your mother told you about your father that may or may not have been true. And if it does, it doesn't matter. It doesn't diminish you in any way unless you believe that it does.
Mhm.
Okay. So how is it serving you for you to believe that you're not comfortable in your own skin?
Well, I see it. I see it that I really need to pay attention to those earlier experiences where I saw disapproval out of in my father,
Hmm.
um, and
Okay. So
yeah, but
do you think he was really disapproving of you?
uh, well, that is obviously clear that he was very uncomfortable in his own skin.
Correct. So who was he really disapproving of?
Yes, yeah,
Say it.
him himself.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
say it, spit it out, get that belief out, say it.
yeah.
He was projecting his insecurities and his beliefs onto you, and that became your programming, and you took it to heart, and you are understanding that is simply a story. It's not a truth, it's not a fact, it's a story. Yes?
Yes, it is. That's I got it. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do another little exercise with you right now, and you're going to answer these questions. And if you can't answer them, we will tell you the answer. So the first question is, could you let that go?
Yes.
Okay. Would you let that go?
Yes.
And when?
Now.
Exactly. Could you let that go?
Yes.
Would you let that go?
Yes.
When?
Now.
Could you let that go?
I already have.
How do you feel?
It's liberating.
Yes. Those 3 simple questions are extremely liberating, and you just shifted your vibration. Now, you may have to go back and do some more work on it, but you, in this moment, are in a completely different energy vibration than you were when we started when you asked that question.
I feel it.
Perfect. Excellent. Good. That's wonderful, and that's helpful to everybody who is listening. 3 simple questions. Could I let that go? Yes. Would I let that go? Yes. When? Now. And you say it over 3 times, 4 times, 5 times till you feel it shift in you, till you feel your energy change. And in that point, you're in a completely different vibration than you were before.
Oh my gosh.
So it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be complicated. It is that easy to change your vibration. But you all are aware. So now you know you get to choose and you get to tweak any vibrations that you want and change them and release them so that they are in alignment and allowing your energy to flow. Make sense?
Absolutely.